I will be right back.
Meanwhile, over here, you see pretty much the sullen dwarf is just pounding liquor into him, and the plant golem pretty much looks at Leah and Alyssa as like, "What is your poison?"
Ooh.
He's polishing a glass, surprisingly gingerly with just one finger.
Alyssa's eyes just get bigger.
Be like, what do you have for wine? Do I know? No, I don't know you. Do I know you? You look so familiar. You're like the spitting image of another.
What's his race again?
Which race?
What?
Plant golem?
Plant golem. Like,
You're the spitting image of another plant golem I know.
We generally were all created for the same purpose. I just felt my talents were better used other than guarding.
I'm sure that your talents are amazing.
There's what looks like a beard of vines kind of inches into a smile. Well, I am a multi-talented plant golem. You don't look like you quite belong in here. He kind of looks at the identical-looking men. Getting a creepy vibe in this city lately.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like the place has been redecorated since I was here last.
Yeah, I've never seen a party bring their own massive carpet.
Oh, they brought,
Well,
a very good quality one.
I hear everything around here, though, and as I said, I'm trying to break away from this place and maybe get out of the city. I mean, know any way to help that? He pushes the tip cup towards you.
I throw some coins in and be like,
What? Well, I guess what sort of place are you looking for?
Well, just here, away from here. I've been thinking about I'd go up to, Twin Lakes, maybe maybe start my own nice clean restaurant there. Here, ooh.
Oh, you cook too? What sort of things do you make?
Go. Mostly vegan food.
That makes sense.
He cooks vegans? What?
But bartending's my passion. And as I said, between... you get to feel it when, you're in tune with all the plants and things. And something in the city is telling me to go. I mean, if I didn't want to finish if I didn't, need a little more money, he pushes the tip jar even closer, then I'd leave tonight.
I add a bit more to it.
I have a deep passion for plants myself.
Huh. Well, that's good. You're supporting one right now. He looks at Ferris, who's walking up. What can I get you?
Oh, well, whatever the ladies over there are having, and I'll take an ale for myself.
All right.
And he, just sidles up and, slaps a hand on the dwarf's shoulder and puts his other hand on the top of Alyssa's head.
The dwarf just kind of, as he touches, is like, "Whoa, ruined!" And then slams his forehead back down on the table.
Alyssa calmly moves away from the hands. I'll have one of the
So I wanna cut
strongest
this guy
things
off.
that you have.
He pretty much pours a nice wine for Leah. He pours a strong whiskey for Alyssa. Pours the ale for Ferris, and then mixes two cocktails, and then takes out something with the same mark here, and pours it into the glass, and has a thick, viscous red color. Here you go.
Let's change my drink to one of those. That looks interesting.
All right.
Yeah, what is that?
They just told me that their partygoers would want to have it. I don't really know what's in it, and I don't really want to know.
It's a roofie cocktail is what it is.
It looks pretty strong, actually. I'm quite the connoisseur when it comes to drinks of all kinds.
All
I've
right,
never quite seen one like that before.
fine. He
Enjoyed it.
makes one for both you two as well.
That's all I get roofied.
A lady doesn't overindulge.
I'll pay the man
Grabs one of her
and kind of
shins and
nod
feeds it a little
towards
bit.
the two companions and be like, "Milady, my bird," and then
The bird.
What?
The bird.
Tips his fedora.
Like, those two guys. Well, I haven't seen that other guy over there much, but the two people who are clearly thieving scoundrels. They're here all the time, but the identical-looking man, all the people in the VIP downstairs. Oh, and they brought in so much stuff for downstairs, and that did not look like a party.
While Ferris walks by, he gets a disapproving look from Fenrir, and he just sort of mouths the words, "Hey ladies, let me buy you a drink? Seriously?"
I'm gonna shrug and then nod towards the elven lady. And be like,
All right.
single.
And I'll be like, oh my goodness, there's more in like a VIP room?
Yeah, they said they had something big planned over the next few days. Whole bunch of series of these parties all over the city.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
All right, let's momentarily move back to Ferris. Oh,
As
wow!
I was walking across the room, I'm gonna try and sniff one of these drinks and see if it has any particular odor.
All right.
Turns out your nose hairs.
From having a slightly less than ethical background.
Wisdom background check.
Yeah. All right. Wait, hold up here. I don't know if I should wrap this into my cat burglar background or my paramour background.
This. God, I don't want to know how you'd wrap it into.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're both technically disturbing choices.
Oh God! Yeah.
But you crit.
It is not drugged. However, the heavy copper smell to it suggests that the liquid is probably animal in nature. You think it might be blood, but what blood you don't know.
Interesting choice of drinks here.
Have them all the time. They both take a sip. Okay.
All of a sudden rethinking this, but maybe they just don't know. And just going to take
No.
a sip. See, it definitely tastes like blood, though, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
You feel a little red cloud on the edges of your vision. With a little bit of... And now you can kind of sense a pulsing red light coming from the doorway the impossibly huge bouncer is standing next to.
Good stuff. This is good stuff.
Oh, it's great stuff. It's the gnomish lady. It's like gives the attractive elven lady a nod, and then it's like, you know what? We've not been in this too long, but I was talking to my friend. She says that you're probably the sort that would know about these things. We've only been in it a few weeks ourselves, but the party downstairs is going to be kind of crazy. And then the elven lady goes, I think I might have changed my mind. Maybe we might meet somebody downstairs.
I mean, I am all for crazy parties. You have not been to a party until you witnessed a Finnegan party.
The way you said that was really funny.
All right, can I have some sort of seduction background check?
Okay, there we go.
Oh my.
This is in my wheelhouse, maybe.
It's not a crit, but that's not bad.
That's not bad. That's bad. What do you say to her to bring her back on board with Ferris?
It's a great question.
Ain't no party like a Finnegan party, because
Yeah,
a
you know,
party don't stop.
yes.
Or have many times.
I was gonna throw an arm around her shoulder and be like, "Well, honey, the party's just getting started here."
She's back in. She's back in. It's like, all right.
I've got some really
You
nice
gave her-
cologne, so it
You
smells
gave her the
nice.
smolder.
Yeah.
Just shot her a little blue steel, and
Yeah.
she is all about you now, and it's like,
Excellent.
all right, let me go talk to my boyfriend and see if he can sneak you on the list. And she walks over and starts talking, and then the attractive elven lady pretty much leans in. It's like, all right, now that she's gone, I won't blow your cover. I knew you. I know who.
He
I
thought he was going to score.
I know who you are. Oh, I recognized you the moment you walked in, and I'm a big fan. She takes out a copy of I Am Magic and So Are You.
Yes, I knew it! I knew it!
Just the mood is ruined.
Just immediately crash and burn.
Look,
You met a groupie of your loser brother.
your
looking at
your
that.
your brother is generally incompetent, kind of an idiot, but undeniably famous. All I want is an autograph. It's the only thing I want, and then you can do anything.
Anything.
Anything. Otherwise, I'm marching right over to my friend right now. You'll never hear from us again.
Oh, well, I mean, anything for a fan.
Alright, she hands the book. Can I have some sort of forgery background check?
Oh. What would that, what skill would that entail, do you think?
I would say forgery is... we're still in charisma. We're still in charisma.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's more of a thievy type thingamajig.
Alright.
And a little flourish at the end.
Alright. And she looks at it and she pretty much hugs it close to her chest. And then puts it away. And it's like, alright, I'll see you downstairs. And she winks and then kind of walks off. Alright, and they in turn are let by and go downstairs. Alright. We haven't been with Fenrir for a while. What are you up to?
He's changed tables.
Oh, yes, he has.
After describing his plan earlier, he kind of excused himself to get a drink but never made it to the bar. And he's walked over to the table with 3 identical-looking men. And he sits down and he sort of smiles and says, "Triplets, that's unusual."
One looks at you and is not terribly unusual.
No, actually, my brothers and I are triplets.
Oh. Well, isn't
Yeah,
that a
the
genetic
scraggy-looking,
coincidence?
herder over there in the corner is my brother, and my other brother, we don't, well, you know, family. You don't always get along, right?
No.
How about you?
We often reject the family that has been told of the Allied Kingdoms and of the Empire.
Fascinating. You know who was just talking about the Empire and the Allied Kingdoms?
Who?
Well, if you look right over there, you see that? That's Mr. Bertroot. You ever met him before?
No, I have not met Mr. Bertroot.
That's interesting.
What? Another one speaks up. No, he has been attempting to supply the ships in the harbor. The third.
I wouldn't trust him because I was just talking with him about his plan. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you folks because I think you can appreciate some honesty between unknown anonymous sources, right?
There is nothing to this world other than the unknown.
Of course. And that's why you should pay close attention, because what I'm going to tell you right now is that he plans to slit your throats and take your boat. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, life is fleeting. That will not allow the plans.
Of course not. But what would be a really easy way to prevent that plans?
One leans over, pretty much to the other. It's like, it is not my destiny to have my throat slit. The third say, it is mine, and then yet another one goes, so as is mine, but not by that man.
Well, then this is obviously a conflict of interest. You need to stop this man immediately, don't you think?
I will require a charisma-based convincing check.
Shit! I'm not Ferris, damn it! Alright. I'm going to do something unusual. I'm going to attempt to one-up my brother socially and use charisma with sibling rivalry.
Understood.
And failing horribly.
Can't out-bullshit a bullshitter.
No, I really can't. Fenrir is not really a liar. It's strange for this family.
One goes, unless... one speaks, no. Calm, brothers. He may be one of the chosen. Yes. Let us wait and see. If, in such a case, he threatens us, we will be protected. The chaos protects us all.
Right now. In fact, he's talking about marching downstairs right now.
One perks up. He cannot be allowed to be downstairs. That is the another one stops. The VIP lounge.
Well, yeah.
As that happens,
he has the ego to try to go right downstairs.
Ferris is going to walk right by
now.
Fenrir and be like, "Hey, I'm going downstairs."
Fenrir just tries to put a straight face as much as possible.
Your brother is going downstairs.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
I can imagine the look on his face.
Well, you know how family is, right? Scratches the scar at the side of his mouth.
All right, we'll momentarily go to the bar.
Still sipping wine. You then talk to the dwarf.
It's just an economic bubble! That nobody town is just sending wood to build the ships that they'll take away from us. I don't know why we're investing in that!
Yeah, I actually saw a lot of advertising around winning the bid for this, but I haven't really heard much about it since then.
The Crusader is on a big recruitment drive with fancy ships he's bought, and he can't even keep track of his own men.
Oh, he's losing men. That sounds terrible.
So, he says...
This a separate dimension of ships. I have ships.
The dwarf kind of looks. I noticed them. That's some fine craft work.
They're really huge.
No, it isn't! The rigging is wrong! Sorry.
You leave my rigging out of this, you rig.
The plant golem kind of looks at it and it's like, look, I don't know about you, but I'm going to suggest getting out of here. He scratches his head. My shift's just about up, and I traded it to make sure I'd get out. And I'm going to be leaving and not looking back, if you know what I mean. I feel some bad stuff's going on here.
We need to fix the bad stuff, though.
You gonna fix the bad stuff?
We kind of need a way downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, technically they didn't. Technically, they let our own bouncer staff have the night off, so that guy's got to watch the door and cure up any disturbances. But I mean, also, I don't know how much sway I have to put somebody on the list, but I know that this guy here, he points to the dwarf. I know that he weaseled his way in.
Did he now? Hello.
What do you want? His head's still on the
Let's go
table.
downstairs, pretty please.
He
I
is.
would like a drink. Would you like a drink?
I would also like a drink. I will want.
Get you a drink. If you tell me how you got downstairs.
Well, let's say that after we have some drinks, and orders 2 extra stout dwarven ales, takes it, clinks the glass, and starts chugging it down.
Listen,
Oh,
follow suit.
well, I'm here from Partners. Try to encourage some economic development and trade with the allied kingdoms, but this place is a shit show. Crusade. Nobody wants to do business when Crusaders are, when Groons are fucking all around the shot. Another drink! And he puts up
Sometimes those partners don't know what they're talking about. Am I right?
He puts, I like the Partners, it's just a Crusader. 2 drinks, 2! He puts down another drink. And he clinks the glass and starts chugging it down.
At this rate, he'll pass out before he answers.
This is true.
Alright, he looks at you menacingly, noticing that you're not drinking.
Lyssa
I'm
follows
drinking.
suit.
Alright, for chugging that second beer, can I have a constitution-based background roll?
I'm still sipping my wine.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna choose Sky Admiral because everybody in the Navy knows how to drink.
That's fair.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My only example of this is Dollard, by the way.
Alright. You don't even feel it.
I drank the hell out of that drink. Yes.
What was this about disproving the whole thing about Octies taking large amounts of drugs?
Well, I did actually say to Dan that I had to prove the point that not all Octies were like totally drug taking, and he said no, they're all alcohol. It'll all be alcohol, and I was like, all right, fine, whatever.
Well, then you are on point.
The plant golem kind of gives a nod, and the dwarf is...
This time she orders 2 more drinks. Thank you very much.
A pirate!
Now
Pirates!
tell me how the hell you got downstairs.
I met a man in an alleyway and said if I could gather some people up to bring to the party that, people I knew from business, like from around the city, and they already went down first, so I only got a few. I only could take 1 person with me now, but I mean, it's gonna start soon. He seemed nice enough with his hope conclude and hand mark thing, and he's getting droopier and droopier, and
She's actually following him until he falls over.
yeah. And he grabs the last drink, drinks it down, and then immediately falls over on his face.
Ah, shit. Something alleyway.
The bartender looks and is like, well, I don't know how you didn't expect that to happen.
He's a dwarf. His constitution should be way more than that.
He's been here since noon. All right.
We didn't know that.
Look, I'm gonna drag him out, and he kind of looks at you, and I'm gonna drag him out after I turn my back for a moment. And he turns his back for a moment.
Oh, shit.
We could do something, but there's still the impossibly huge bouncer.
Yes.
You could probably see if he has a invite to the VIP room.
I really quickly look over
Yes,
the
His
bar.
pockets.
Rifles through the dwarven pocket.
All right.
I'm looking over the bar.
The bouncer. You're looking over the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not jumping over
yeah.
the bar, but
You see a. You actually get you spy, a collection of gold, what looks like a bag containing all of the bartender's worldly possessions, and a single one-way ticket to a caravan ride out of town in like 2 hours.
how far away is everything?
If you rolled some sort of check, you may be able to reach it.
Trying to think what the hell kind of background would work for.
It will be dexterity based.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can excuse this under glittering guillotine.
Does seem a little Phoebe-like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is... Oh, I'm not stealing things. Oh, I'm not stealing things to steal things so I can have them. I'm stealing things because I fully plan on blackmailing the guy.
Wow.
All right.
That's a statement on Law and Order in Gardenia, ain't it?
Yeah.
I take my duties really seriously.
Well, blackmail sounds like something nobles do to each other.
No, that's true. Okay, noblesse oblige.
All right.
Dex.
Dex.
Ooh.
All right. You grab his ticket.
I never said I was grabbing the ticket.
All right. What did you want to grab?
No, that's exactly what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm getting the ticket.
You find 2 invitations on the dwarf's body, Alyssa.
Yes, fantastic. I take the 2 invitations.
Right.
And then I look at Amaryllia behind me, and I say, "I've got 2 invitations."
He turns back. He turns back around and is like, and begins dragging the dwarf out. And as he drags him out, we are going to see what's up with Ferris.
So, I'm just gonna stroll on up to the impossibly huge bouncer.
He turns his quote neck quote to look at you. You on the list?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I just spoke with your girlfriend there. What's your name, by the way?
I don't know. I just met her like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
One of many.
Wow.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, I always say.
It's part of my job.
Yes, what's your name, by the way? Large friend.
You and
Taint Steve. Sorry.
he doesn't look convinced. He's just kind of ruffling through the list to look for you. And
Finnegan should be the name.
Finnegan. Fizz?
Yeah.
Hell, you're on the list. Do you want to go
Alright,
downstairs? You can.
Well, all right. Good deal. Good talking to you.
All right. Fenris goes down the stairs, and as he clears the stairs, he goes
back
down.
at Fenrir and goes,
Yeah. Thumbs up. And also,
Oh, shit, so I get left the hard way. Okay.
All right. He goes downstairs, and he immediately, as he clears it, sees the throat-slit bodies of the two women he was talking to earlier, as well as numerous other partygoers, all with the blood
Ah!
falling into a trough that leads to the center of the room. At the center of the room, that looks like there is a tear in space itself. Stepping through it being...
Suddenly,
stepping through... If you look at it,
So many dead people.
it looks as if... it looks as if... You... it looks as if it's the very same room on the other side, but just with a thick red hue.
not a very lively party.
So upstairs, meanwhile, you hear it's like, you hear him come back in, and it's like, all right, bar's shutting down. Anybody who wants to go down to the party, go down to the party. But I'm off, so I'm not serving anything else up here. The identical-looking men begin to start shuffling, as well as this table starts shuffling. The sullen dwarf has just been kind of put in a barrel and rolled outside. Alright. So we have Fenrir try to start a fight. And we have Leah, who has the guy's ticket. And he's behind the bar, and he pretty much goes like, "Where's my stuff?"
That other guy has it. The big guy. He saw all the stuff that you have with his impossible height, and came over and took it while you were outside the door.
God, how am I supposed to get out of this place now? Okay, did you tell me this big guy has it?
Yeah, the big guy has it.
Alright, I guess I'll talk to him. Hey, like, the plant golem is clearly large, but he's not as large as this guy. Fenrir, how's your plan going?
Not fucking well.
Throw a chair.
Well, actually, so as you walked by, I'm sure these guys probably have gotten a little more suspicious of me.
Yeah, they are.
Like this guy, Fenrir's just like, well, you know, and then he reaches over, grabs this guy directly next to him in order to try to slam his head on the table.
All right, let's get a. What's your general combat stat? Dex? Dex-based background check. All right, you slam the table. You slam his head on the table, which kind of causes the rickety table to start tipping over, knocking this guy on the chin before the table flips and falls on this guy.
Boring conversation anyway. Fenrir backs up, yells to Tim, "Tim, it's time to get your ratio back up!"
Tim just kind of cracks his knuckles and starts to run in. The plant golem is just like, alright. He goes to grab his shit, is like, alright, I'll walk. I don't want any part of this anymore. He was denying it anyway.
I feel really sorry for the plant man, sir.
Poor Groot.
Alright, he picks up his bag, he picks up his gold, and he, like, as he's walking out, he's pretty much goes, alright, look. Hey, and you guys seemed alright, so if you're ever looking for a bartender, look for Wormwood. And he just books it out the door as the impossibly huge bouncer starts to coming over to this brawl that is starting to kick up.
Oh, yes. Okay, fantastic. So, does that mean that we
So I
start-
take it the impossibly huge bouncer didn't get to see the initial attack.
Nope, the table blocked his view as it flipped up.
Awesome.
Alright, do you all book it downstairs?
They can. I'm gonna wait until this is a proper roll.
Alright, so the bouncer comes in.
Observe your handiwork.
The bouncer, unfortunately, one of the, looks like, is on the side of the identical-looking men, so immediately the three of them are on, like, you can kind of see that you are actually at a safe distance, but Tim has his arms grabbed, and, the bouncer is just kind of pummeling him in the stomach again and again. You can kind of see a red froth around his mouth, and you may even swear that you can kind of see the look of some otherworldly features.
Right, my job here's done.
And so ends the Ballad of Tim.
He's probably fine.
He'll be alright.
Lay is just like, this was a shitty bar anyway, and leaves. Alright, you go downstairs. You are faced with a tear in reality.
I hate these.
I didn't do it. Whatever you... Before you even say anything, this was... I didn't do it.
Who's got the ticket
We
to fuck
came
that
down
bill?
here! What did you do?
I found them like this.
What did I tell you about leaving bodies on the floor?
They fell down the stairs.
Do you want ants? No, you get ants.
The gap in reality, you can kind of see that it does look like the same room on the other side, only with a heavy, heavy red tinge. As much as you walk to try to get behind it, it always kind of faces open. It's weird.
Dan, if you go Silent Hill on us, I'm never forgiving you.
Well, poor GM's never getting forgiven. Ferris, how the hell did you even do this?
I told you I didn't do it.
Fenrir just sort of walks up and looks around it. Seriously, I
Look,
told you
look,
you were gonna
my
do
knife is
something
clean.
one of these days.
Right, guys, the map. The map says that we should do this. The map says that we should do this and we should do
Do
this
what?
now.
Do what?
I didn't get to that part. Hang on.
Figure it out.
It says that this is a hole in the fabric of the universe, right? Okay. So on the other side
Oh.
might be our universe, but a little bit different. So you guys might have beards or something, or be slightly evil, or you
Look
know,
like an
anything.
idiot.
Anything. It could be anything. But we need to go across.
Why?
Maybe
It
it
seems
doesn't
like a very
have
much
fizz
thing
in
that-
it.
Because
Ooh,
the paper
that is
says
promising.
so.
I mean, it's well without fizz.
I mean, it's worth exploring, I would think.
Probably valuable items.
There is
So,
definitely valuable
I'm gonna
items.
go first.
Rare items. Some maybe never
gonna
seen
go
before
first.
in this world.
And
No, I'm gonna go
you
first.
can catch up. No, I'm gonna go first.
No.
No, I'm going to go first. God damn it! Every time I
Well-
roll similarly, it's a 2 or a 3.
Let me try it.
Pose
Is it gonna
rolls!
be what kind of text? Which kind? Is it gonna be a charisma check?
No, this is
Why
dexterity.
Dex? I ran
Dexterity.
forward.
Oh.
This is a pose.
Damn you!
I trip him. I trip him.
You do. I splat onto my face.
You witness that. And you step into a strange realm that looks like it has, as I said, a red tint and like a heavy, unsettling mist. Almost similar to what you saw at the edge of your vision when you took a sip on that drink. You can hear the sounds of skittering and shuffling and anguish from the steps above.
Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. This is not good.
Guys,
Guys, this is not good. But we have to go forward. We have to do the thing. You know, the thing.
Finn,
That's
you haven't
it.
told us what the thing is.
That thing that heroes do. That thing.
Rubber Ducky, speak clearly, please.
I am speaking clearly. It's not my
No,
fault you
you're
guys can't
speaking.
understand what I'm saying.
What do we need to do?
Get on my level, okay?
I can't go that low! Seriously, look me in the shins when I'm talking to you. What do we need to do?
If you weren't so high up, maybe your brain could reach mine.
Well, you do remember from reading it earlier that these realms, this perhaps may be a realm of distortion, and generally this ritual is to grow distortion. However, in these realms and the places between are generally the location of those very valuable fragments of prophecy.
This is what I explained to them. All except explaining the fragments of prophecy, because I don't think they'd get that. I just say that they're very valuable fragments.
You get that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that they get
Funny,
that.
for that.
The whole
You get the
prophecy
sword,
thing,
huh?
I don't think they'd be bothered.
Those outside see the tear grow slightly.
Yeah, we have to stop this. We have
Okay,
to stop
so-
this by getting very valuable objects.
Alright, well. Alright, I go through. And flick my little brother in the back of the ear for tripping.
Ow.
Alright.
We have to find out what's causing it.
Everybody stepped through.
Yes.
I haven't heard from
Yeah.
Lilliana.
I had to if I wanted to flick my brother in the ear. There's no way I could do that.
Just the hand comes through and just...
The moment you walk through, you hear an echoing voice in your mind, though you feel like it's not addressing you. It's just addressing anybody who is not of this world in the area. Just a kind of, we have destroyed your greatest heroes. You will bend in time, and we have all the time in the world.
Cool.
Alright.
Well, that sounded ominous.
Aside from being very red, this room looks pretty similar to the one you were just in.
Can't say I agree with the decor.
Yeah, I mean... The noises upstairs are kind of weird.
I think they have an impossibly large bodyguard for that looking.
I don't know, let's find out.
Maybe you can kick it open and slip in some more
Yeah.
fish heads.
Hey, it worked for me. Maybe you can break a couple of windows.
We're not all so blessed. I guess we go upstairs.
Fine, if you think you can do it better, you kick the door open.
I don't kick doors open.
Lyssa gathers up all of her... Oh god, it's red. Lyssa gathers up all her little chips to follow her better. A little bit closer.
I casually open the door.
Alright, you open the door and you kind of see that while some of the room is similar, it feels like the room, half of the bar is now floating in the middle of a red void. As it goes on, as it goes over, you can see the forms of distorted, faceless knights, as well as what you could identify as torso-less, almost pretty much legless, faceless, well, what you have conventionally known as demons, with crystalline wings and jagged crystalline spheres. And most of...
Well, this neighborhood's gone downhill.
This was all part of the plan.
Alright,
Plans are
so
fucked up.
so you have the door open a crack.
That we found on the other guy. This is the plans. The plans that I was trying to explain to you.
Well, you did do a very good thing. Anyway, so what do we do from now?
You can't swim through treacle.
Irrelevant, but okay.
Do
What do we
you...
do now?
You can't quite get a good look of what are on these, what appears to just be islands floating in the void in a similar deep red color, with the door just slightly cracked. You'd either have to go out or try to maneuver yourself to see anything more.
Right.
What's the long rectangular brown bit? Is that sort of still the bar, or is
Yes.
that actual? Does that exist?
That is still the bar. This, pretty much everything here looks identical to the bar, except that some parts of it have just kind of broken off and are floating in the air. There's some chairs floating and tables. Just,
Okay.
it's as if the building terminated into the beginning of a terrifying red void.
Okay.
Looking out over the room, I turn to Ferris and say, you and Miss Glitterpants take the big ones, me and Short Stuff got the rest.
The big ones.
Short stuff.
No response.
I'll have you know
Damn
I'm
it.
tall for an Oxbee.
Well,
I am
that's
at
still
least
not
half
much.
an inch taller than most of the rest of them.
You must be very proud.
Alright, do you step into the room?
I step into the room and use, what is it?
Roll for initiative.
Hammer of Faith as I draw both my weapons.
Alright, well, as you step into the room, you do get a clearer view. You see on this... This is how I make you guys come here. There we go. On this, right here, you see what looks like a perfectly humanoid figure floating above a ritual circle being racked with negative energy. And then up here on an island floating just above you, you see what looks like almost like a similar chunk of the crystalline rock, with almost like a crab-like set of legs coming up and then down and piercing the earth. But as the crystals go up, you see what looks like a circle of people whose torsos are attached to the circle, all huddled shoulder against shoulder. And almost as you enter the room, they all let go and bend backwards as if it was a weird human flower blooming, their faceless eyes turning to you before going back in, reaching in and all raising up an eyeball that is both giant and staring right at you.
Uh-huh.
Not Wednesday.
Well,
This
it
is-
certainly
Lost the element
fills my
of
weird
surprise.
quota for the rest of my life.
And you just hear an echoing voice. You are not supposed to be here. But no worry.
I get that a lot.
It will be over soon. Alright, now we
Get
roll
that
for
a lot,
initiative. Just let me trash everybody, and then... Alright. So highlight your thing, and then press the initiative button.
Yeah. Roll it.
Jesus. Actually, this one's probably gonna die. Oh, jeez. Right. 17. I forgot to give this guy an initiative value. And he sucked anyway, so... Alright. So, for those new to 13th Age, there are two different enemy types on it. There are three different enemy types. Regular enemies, which you have fought before. Mooks, which share a health pool. And then a large enemy, who is kind of like a double strength style monster.
Oh.
But you guys seem to have got the drop on everybody, so...
So is this a table right here?
If it's the big round thing, yes, it is a table. And if you want to imagine in your mind's eye, everything kind of is slowly rising. Like these are stairs up to this platform, and then these are a series of broken islands leading up to a larger island.
Is this platform above or below where the bar is?
Which platform?
This platform with the jailer of the red.
That is slightly above. Everything is ascending.
Oh, okay.
But Yes, that table is kind of halfway between.
Well, no, I was just wondering if I could ride the table down the stairs, but if it's above, I can't do that.
Oh no, wait, that sounds super cool.
Up the
The stairs go down and then these go up.
Oh, okay. Okay. So is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, I just didn't want to jump ahead in case there was something else going on. With a spinning flourish, Fenrir is going to jump onto the top of the table before making attacks.
Alright. You have jumped on top of the table.
And I guess I will make my first melee attack against this guy.
Alright.
That's versus AC.
Versus AC. 17 versus AC. Narrowly misses.
I don't get to. It's not even, so I don't even get to make another attack. So damn.
You have a racial power that will let you make it even.
Yeah, but it's only once a. It's once a battle, right?
It's once an encounter.
Yeah.
Once per battle. Might as well start off. So even if I miss, sure.
Alright.
I'll use that.
So
I miss.
Dealing 8
But
damage.
it's an even roll.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to roll, and I get another +2 to hit this gentleman behind me. I'm basically spinning.
Yep.
That's better.
That is a solid hit. Alright. Alright. So these, as you impact them, they kind of shudder in anguish and just kind of disintegrate into the world. And the reverberations actually get this one a little closer as well.
Good use of that per battle effect.
Yeah. You've cleared out 3 of the 10, 3 of the 9, no, 3 of the 10 moves. Alright. Aaliyah, it is your turn.
You might have stepped away for a bit. Not sure.
Well, she rolled initiative.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is she muted? Oh.
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 The mic being muted. The classic situation.